My beloved, my precious child, the heavens have written your name in golden fire tonight. I need you to lean closer, because this is not a story. This is your destiny unfolding in real time. Archangel Michael says, I am sending someone into your life, not one day. There is no later or maybe. Do it now. And this soul has the missing piece that you have begged God to show you, prayed for in silence, and cried out for at night. You can already feel it. It is heavy in your chest. Your spirit knows this message is not random, so your heart is racing. It was put on your timeline by divine hands, but pay close attention. The door will start to close if you ignore this right now. Scroll past or delay even for a moment. The person who is supposed to come will keep walking, and all you will have is the pain of what if. Don't let that happen, my child. Heaven has fought battles you cannot see in order to give you this moment. Here is something heaven wants you to understand. Every second you pay attention to this, that miracle is getting closer. You are not just participating in a video when you click the like button right now. You are making a flow of God's favor happen in your life. By clicking like, you are telling heaven that you agree with this message and want the blessing to flow. Every like makes a wave in the spiritual world, and good luck starts to move toward you in ways you cannot see but will soon. Press the like button now. This is the first thing you should do out of faith right now, and see what happens when you obey heaven. That is why your presence is important. Every breath you take while you are staying with me opens doors that have been closed for years. You do more than just help this message get to others when you click the like button. God's blessings are coming into your life through this channel. The angels can see that you are taking part. They can see that you are not just watching your blessing happen, you are also taking part in it. That like turns into a sign in heaven that says, I am ready for God's favor to flow. Press like right now, make an effort to do it. When favor starts to move toward you, feel the shift. I need to ask you this before I go any further. Don't just sit there and listen. Stay in touch with me. This isn't just a message, so sign up right now. It is your miracle's lifeline. You can hear what heaven has to say as long as you stay open. There is more to staying open than just hearing this one message. Setting yourself up for what heaven has to say is what it means. So please subscribe right away. Make sure the notification bell is on before clicking the subscribe button, because when you subscribe, you do more than just watch what a channel posts. Together with the words, God is releasing, you are setting off a prophetic alignment. You are telling heaven, I am here for all of your messages. For every blessing, I am here. I am open to any words you want to say about my life. Sign up now. Hold on to your link. Do what God wants you to do and stay in the flow of it. This is how the angels weave blessings into your daily life. Listen up. The one that is being sent to you will not look like the others. They have light in their eyes, and your soul will remember them before your mind does when they get close. No, this is not a coincidence. It is recognition. They will be known by your tears. They will be known by your heartbeat. They will shape your destiny. A voice from Archangel Michael tells them, if you hesitate or doubt, the world will blur their signs in front of your eyes. The gentle knock at the door will go unnoticed. The message that was left at midnight will not reach you. The moment that heaven had planned for you will pass by quickly. Don't stay here. Take it all in, because each line that goes by lifts the veil between you and your miracle. God says, my beloved, I am doing this because you asked me for proof. I am sending someone into your life so that you will know I never forgot you. And right now, my child, that proof is moving toward you. Not in months, not in years, but in hours, in minutes, in heartbeats. The question is, will you be ready when they arrive, or will you look back wishing you had opened this fully when heaven gave you the chance? Stay. Read every line. Your miracle is wrapped inside these words. And if you skip, you will tear the thread that heaven tied for you. Now, I want you to do something simple but powerful. Right now, before you read another word, I invite you to plant your flag in this promise. Go to the comments below and type one word, Amen. Not as a routine, not as a habit, but as a declaration that you are receiving this word, that you believe heaven is sending someone into your life, that you are ready to stay until the miracle arrives. When you type that word, you are not just commenting. You are sealing your faith in the sight of heaven. You are telling the angels, I am here, I am taking notes, I am ready, so do it now. Type Amen and mean it with your whole heart. And then stay with me because the words ahead will unlock even more. Do you want me to continue writing the full length in this exact flowing style, line by line, keeping high hooks and long average view duration throughout? My beloved, you feel something pulling you closer as you read this. It isn't just curiosity, it is the hand of heaven guiding your eyes, your breath, your soul. Archangel Michael is leaning near you, whispering into your spirit. This moment is not an accident. This message was carved in heaven's calendar long before you were born. Now, I want you to do something that will not only bless you, but will bless everyone connected to you. Right now, share this message. Send it to someone you love. Post it on your story. Share it in your groups. Because when you share this prophetic word, you are not just passing along a video, you are activating an anointing. You are becoming a channel through which heaven reaches others. And as you release this word to your network, breakthrough will be released into your own life. The very act of sharing opens doors for you that nothing else can open. So share it now. Let your faith be contagious and watch how heaven multiplies the blessing back to you. Child of light, how many nights have you cried silently, asking God why you have been left alone? How many times have you prayed that someone would finally arrive, someone who could truly see you, hold you, understand you, and not let go? That prayer is the reason you are here. That unanswered longing is what heaven is finally healing. And Archangel Michael says with urgency, I am sending someone into your life. Do you feel the electricity in your chest? That is not fear. It is recognition. Your spirit knows that a shift is happening right now, that your destiny is bending, that the world you thought was ordinary is about to turn extraordinary. It is not tomorrow. It is not next month. It is already unfolding. My child, heaven has kept this person hidden, preparing them for you. Their journey has been tangled, their nights heavy, but every step they took in pain was steering them toward you. And now the line of fate is about to pull tight. You two are about to collide. But Archangel Michael warns doors of destiny do not stay open forever. He says, if my beloved skips this message, the angels cannot hold back the closing of time. That is why this is urgent. That is why you cannot delay. Every word you stay with me, the blessing comes closer. Every line you read with your heart open, the distance between you and this person shortens. Do you realize even now as you breathe? Heaven is rearranging paths, sending signs, aligning miracles, all to make sure you meet. This person is not ordinary. They are a divine answer. They are an echo of your prayer. They are the bridge between your loneliness and God's promise. My child, the enemy has tried to stop this again and again. That is why delays happened, That is why heartbreak came. That is why you almost gave up. But Archangel Michael says, every force that tried to block this has already been defeated. The chosen one is on their way. Stay with me, don't drift. Don't let doubt steal this moment. You were chosen to receive this, and if you abandon it, you abandon the miracle tied to it. God says, my beloved, I am faithful. I am sending someone into your life who will not leave when storms rise, who will not betray when the world shifts, who will not be shaken when others mock. They are sent to stand with you. Feel that warmth. That is heaven's confirmation. Your body may not understand, but your soul is already rejoicing because it knows this truth. Beloved child, I must ask you, have you noticed the strange signs lately? The repeated numbers you see when you glance at the clock, the dreams you have been having that feel too real to ignore, the sudden thoughts of someone unknown as though their spirit brushed past yours. Those are not accidents. Those are the footprints of the person being sent to you. Archangel Michael says their soul is already circling near yours. But here is what you must understand. If you hesitate, if you shut your eyes, if you treat this lightly, you may miss the divine moment. Miracles require attention. They require faith. They require the opening of your heart. Do not be distracted. Do not wander away. Stay in this flow, because every second you remain, heaven is pouring more clarity into your spirit. The one who is coming will not be like anyone before. Their presence will feel like home. Their voice will calm storms inside you. Their touch will remind you of the safety you have been missing. And when they smile, your soul will whisper finally. But Archangel Michael says this is not a gift for the careless. This is not a blessing for the distracted. Only the one who receives it with full faith will taste it fully. So my child, I beg you, open your heart wide, open your soul completely. Do not let a single line of this pass you by. Now pause for a breath. Feel the weight of heaven's nearness. Right now you are not reading empty words. You are reading the voice of eternity, translated into human language. This is the bridge between your aching prayers and the answer. God is moving. Archangel Michael is fighting, and your destiny is unfolding. Stay, because I promise you, if you continue, you will not only hear what is coming, you will feel it arrive. My beloved, the moment you are stepping into is not ordinary. You feel that weight on your chest, that stirring in your spirit, because heaven is pressing against your life right now. You are being drawn here, not by chance, but by design. Archangel Michael is speaking, and God himself is leaning over your destiny, saying, I am sending someone into your life. My child, this is not a small message. This is not just another whisper you can ignore. This is the divine opening of a door that was shut for years. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every night you thought you were forgotten. All of it was preparing the space for this person who is about to walk in. Do you hear me? This is why your soul is trembling, because the promise is unfolding right now. You wonder why you have waited so long, why every time you trusted it fell apart, why every time you gave love it came back broken. But heaven reveals the truth. Those were rehearsals. They were not the destination. They were not the destination. They were not the chosen one. And Archangel Michael says, the delay was divine protection. The heartbreaks were detours. The waiting was preparation. The one God is sending carries keys you have been missing. They carry peace where you have only known storms. They carry loyalty where you have only tasted betrayal. They carry love that will not leave even when the winds shake. And my beloved, when you look into their eyes, you will know. You will not need proof. You will not need to ask. Your spirit will scream, This is it. But child, let me warn you. Heavenly doors do not stay open forever. Archangel Michael whispers urgently, if my beloved skips this, if they walk away from these words, they risk walking away from their miracle. That is why your body feels restless now. That is why you cannot look away. Because heaven is pressing you to stay, to listen, to drink every line until your spirit is fully ready. Every moment you stay here, the blessing is drawing closer. Every heartbeat that keeps you connected is pulling this person nearer to your life. Even now, angels are shifting paths, rearranging time, aligning meetings, and preparing signs all for you. All because you are God's beloved and your prayer was heard. But listen, this person will not come as you expect. They may not look like the dream you imagined. They may arrive in a way that feels unusual, even surprising. But when they step close, something inside you will break open. The loneliness you thought would never leave will suddenly feel like a memory. The tears you carried silently will finally find rest, and your heart will whisper. This is the one heaven promised. Do not doubt this, my child. Do not let fear steal what faith is delivering. The enemy will try to distract you, to make you think it is coincidence, to make you believe it is not real. But Archangel Michael says, I fought battles you cannot see to bring this moment. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Do not let the enemy's lies rob you of what is already yours. This is the moment where your faith becomes active, where you move from just reading to receiving. I want you to go to the comment section and write these exact words. I receive this message. Not, I hope it is true. Not, maybe this is for me. But, I receive this message with boldness, with certainty, with the full authority of a child of God. When you write those words, you are opening the door wider. You are telling heaven that you are not a passive observer, but an active participant in your own miracle. Your declaration matters, your voice matters. So write it now, claim what is yours, and then come right back, because the next words will take you even deeper. Beloved one, have you noticed the strange signs already, the repeated numbers flashing before your eyes, the sudden whispers in your dreams, the way you keep feeling like someone is near you, though you see no one? That is because their soul is already brushing against yours. The connection is forming in the unseen, and soon it will appear in the visible. And God says, I am faithful. I am not a man that I should lie. I promise to send someone who will not leave, who will not break you, who will not betray you. I am fulfilling that promise. So stay. Don't scroll. Don't let go. The more you hold on to these words, the more heaven engraves them into your life. Now, child, I must tell you this. The person being sent is not just for comfort. They are part of your purpose. They are the missing piece of your destiny. Together, you will unlock doors you could never open alone. Together, you will walk paths you feared to walk before. Together, you will shine brighter than you imagined. This is why the timing matters. This is why the urgency burns in every line. Because if you miss this moment, years could pass before another opening comes. Archangel Michael says, "Do not miss what heaven fought to give you. Do not ignore what your soul already knows, my beloved. Let me pour more truth. This person will not just love you, they will understand you. They will see the hidden tears, the silent struggles, the unspoken fears, and they will not run away. They will stand, they will hold, they will protect. And when the world tries to shake you, they will be the anchor heaven sent to keep you steady." Doesn't your heart ache for that? Doesn't your spirit cry for that kind of love? That is why heaven is moving now. That is why this message reached you in this exact moment. Child, don't think it is random. This is divine timing. This is God answering the prayer you whispered when no one was listening. But here is the truth you must hold. Blessings require your yes. If you open your heart, if you prepare, if you believe, this person will arrive sooner than you think. But if you doubt, if you hesitate, if you walk away, the alignment may scatter. Faith is the doorway, belief is the bridge, and your readiness is the key. That is why I plead with you. Stay. Stay until your heart is burning with belief. Stay until your soul is wide open, because heaven has already chosen the one, and they are coming, my beloved, my chosen one. While I pour these divine streams into your heart again, I want to remind you that this is not a quick note, a casual whisper, or a breeze that will quickly pass you by. This is heaven leaning against you. God says, "Tell my child that I am sending someone into their life." As Archangel Michael stands guard next to you, your destiny is written in every word you read. The unfolding of a living miracle is something that many people pray for, but few get. So if you stay and are open, you will see it. You have worn loneliness like a cloak, my child, haven't you? There were nights when silent tears made the pillow wet. Those mornings when you felt like something was missing. Even though your chest hurt, you watched everyone else laugh in the afternoon. Heaven was getting ready the entire time you thought it was quiet. You didn't lose anyone when you didn't answer the phone, broke up with someone, or let someone walk away. They were there to protect you, since the person God is sending isn't just a passing visitor or a weak presence. It is not just another shadow. They are the promise. They are the answer. They are the last piece of what you have been longing for. Also, Archangel Michael tells us not to joke about this. This is not a laid-back time of year. Heaven shifts things in your favor at this precise moment. The door will start to close, though, if you turn away, skip, or close your heart. That is why my words have such a burning urgency. That is why your spirit is shaking as you read on. You know deep down that this message isn't just for anyone. Your name is carved into it. Pay close attention, my child. The one being sent is already on their way for you. Their path has been changed. Their steps have been rearranged, and their story has been written over. They have no idea yet how heaven has been leading them, but their spirit will know you right away when they find you. You will also be able to tell them apart by the unmistakable pull of destiny, not by logic or reason. It will make your heart skip a beat and your soul sigh. You will think, this is it. Stay here. Take your time. Don't skip a line, because each word that you let sink into you is getting you ready for the next one. And Archangel Michael warns people who aren't ready that blessings will slip by them. Miracles happen to people who don't believe. Don't be that person, your beloved. You may have noticed the strange signs lately. There is a chance you have seen numbers repeat when you weren't even looking for them. It is possible that your dreams have become more real with voices and faces you don't recognize. You might have felt a sudden warmth, like an invisible person walked by and touched your spirit. It is not an accident. There they are, the signs. The proof that the person heaven promised is already in your life is in those circumstances. God says, "My beloved, I do not lie. I don't change my mind. To my word, I am faithful." This is the promise. I am bringing you someone who will not betray you, who will not leave you, who will not laugh at your wounds, but who will guard you like the most valuable treasure. Little light child, could you picture it, to finally be seen, to finally understand without being told? Finally, you can sleep soundly without worrying about tomorrow. That is the gift that is being sent to you. Your openness, readiness, and faith are necessary for heaven, though. You will live it if you get it. There will be a delay if you doubt. The person God is sending isn't just to be a friend. They are for destiny. They will help you lift your hands when they get heavy. Who will tell you to live when everyone else tells you to die? Who will stand with you when everyone else is gone? You are getting more than just love. You are getting alignment. You will unlock doors that you could never touch on your own. You will fight battles that you could never win by yourself. You will shine brighter than you thought possible if you work together. But listen to this. Archangel Michael says, "The enemy will laugh if my beloved child moves away from this message and lets something else take their attention." The enemy has always wanted to keep them alone, to tell them they are not good enough to be loved, and to keep them from speaking out. That is why you need to fight the urge to hurry. You must therefore stay with each word, breath, and unfolding sentence. The person who is coming will not look like the others. You will know them by the light in their eyes before you even know their name. You thought the storms would never end, but their voice will calm you down. When they are around, you will feel like you are finally at home. You will not ask. You will not have any doubts, because your spirit will scream more than your mind. Here is the one heaven promised. God also tells his child, "Do not doubt my timing. Do not question how I do things. I am never late. I am never careless." The things that broke you were built in. With each tear you shed, the soil got more water. Every delay was an opportunity for preparation. The time has now come. Stay then. Let me pour some more. Don't lose your focus as you stay. Even that is a part of your faith and preparation. The miracle is getting closer with every second you spend on this word. Every breath you take in this air brings the chosen one closer. This message has reached a holy moment, a time when heaven is paying more attention than ever. And I want you to answer. Please go to the comments and type Amen again, but this time make it different. Make it more deep. Say Amen from the bottom of your heart, to say that you agree with everything that heaven is doing in your life right now. On the contract of destiny, type it as your signature. Type it as a yes to the person who is coming. As your surrender to divine timing, type it. Show your faith to the angels by what you do. Type the word Amen right now and let it resound through the heavens. Then stay close, because what is coming next is the end of everything. My beloved, my chosen one. The reason your hands are shaking as you read this is because heaven is opening a gate that has been closed for years, and your soul can feel the shift before your mind does. Here is Archangel Michael. With his voice filled with urgency, he raised his sword and said, "Do not delay. Do not be doubtful. Don't leave. Someone is coming into your life from God. You will not miss the miracle that is already moving toward you if you stay with this word and drink every line it contains. You thought you had been forgotten, child of light, but heaven never did. You thought love had already passed you by, but love was getting ready to meet you. Your thoughts were wrong. The silence wasn't God not hearing you. It was God making something bigger than your prayers. See, every heartbreak that made you fall to the ground was heaven getting rid of fakes. Heaven was slowing down the clock so that the timing would be perfect for every delay that made you impatient. Every betrayal that hurt you deeply was heaven protecting you from someone who couldn't handle the weight of your destiny. The story changes now. The season is currently in shift. The promise is now getting closer. The person who is coming is not like other people. They are the answer from heaven. In times of loneliness, they are the link between you and your purpose. They are the last piece that completes the puzzle. You will not have to ask yourself if it is them when they come back into your life, because your soul will remember them before your mind does. The recognition will swell up in your veins like fire, and the earth will sigh with relief. But please, my child, hear me very well. The door will close if you let doubt take this moment away, if you treat these words like anything else, and if you ignore what heaven fought to put in your path. Archangel Michael warns that when hearts are careless, blessings can be lost. When faith wanes, miracles stop happening, and the enemy laughs when those who have been chosen don't show up at the right time. That is why you feel this weight. Because of this, you cannot look away, because this moment is holy and brief. Follow me. Do not rush. Do not skim. Each line is oil going into your lamp. You will not be ready when the groom knocks if you don't have it. The arrival of this person is not just about friendship. It has to do with assignments. They have to do with your calling. They have something to do with your big break. They have something to do with the people who will be blessed by you in the future, by yourself. You made it through, but with them you will rise. By yourself you made it through, but with them you will win. My beloved, maybe you have already sensed the signs. The number that kept flashing on the clock even when you weren't looking for anything. The sudden warmth in a room that was empty, like someone had walked right by you. Dreams were a face that looked a bit like someone you knew smiled at you in silence. It was like you were longing for someone and couldn't explain it, like they were already close, even though you hadn't met them yet. It wasn't an accident. That was an announcement, heaven said in a whisper. They are coming. You don't know how close they are. My beloved, God says, I am not a man that I should lie. I really did mean it when I said I would send someone to you. I sealed my promise to show you proof of my love. I am not sending you just anyone. I am sending the person who will stand, stay, and not leave. Miracles, however, require readiness, so pay attention. If you open your heart wide, believe without doubt, and stay with every word that heaven is feeding you, everything will line up perfectly, and they will soon be with you. However, if you doubt, shut down, or leave before the message is over, you run the risk of throwing off the balance and causing what was meant to happen now to delay. Faith is what holds us together. Belief opens the door, and the key is your attention. This is why Archangel Michael begs you, beloved, to stay. Hold on to every breath. Do not skip any lines, because your miracle is getting closer every second you stay. This is the reason you cannot just walk away. That is why you need to stay linked. And if you want to stay in touch and make sure you never miss another word that heaven wants to speak into your life, subscribe right now. Press that button to subscribe. Set up alerts, because when you subscribe, you start a flow of prophetic alignment that never stops. You are letting heaven know that you are ready for every word, every blessing, and every miracle. Don't let something else take what is rightfully yours. Sign up now, protect your link, keep walking in divine alignment. The person who is being sent has already been picked, sealed, and is moving. Before you were born, their story was skewed toward yours. Their wounds helped them understand you better. Their prayers went up for you before they even knew your name. When the collision happens, you will both know that nothing was wasted, that every delay was divine, and that every pain was a practice run for the happiness that is coming. Because it knows this is true, my beloved, your spirit is already burning. The confirmation is that pull you feel, that pain that will not let you stop reading. Don't try to fight it. Don't fight it. Don't try to explain it away. Archangel Michael is not summoned by urgency or heaven without a reason. Because I am aware of what heaven is attempting to bring into your life, my beloved, my precious child. I will not hold back now. I also understand how easily distractions can steal what is meant for you. I cannot let that happen either. To hear me fully, you must do not hurry. This is not ordinary text, so you must not skim. It is not a coincidence. It is not like this just showed up by chance. Right now is a divine appointment, and each word you read is creating space for what Archangel Michael has said. Someone is coming into your life from God. You have waited long, haven't you, child of light? You have walked through seasons that carried emptiness, where you begged heaven to answer, and where you wondered if love and destiny were written for others, but not for you. Even so, heaven was busy during all that silence. Heaven looked on. Heaven was making things. The nights with no answers were not rejection. Those things were preparations. It wasn't punishment that they lost. It was a redirection. The tears were worth it. They got the ground wet, which is now about to bloom, and Archangel Michael tells them that the time has come. The time of waiting is over. The promise is coming true. My child, you need to understand that the person who is coming is not like other people. Not just another face, passerby, or temporary presence they are. They come true because of prayers you don't even remember saying. They are the answer to the pain you couldn't put into words. They show what God knew you needed even before you asked for it. The shift will be clear as day when they come into your life. You will notice your chest loosen. Your soul exhale will be felt. The spark of recognition will burn through you like fire, and you will say, "This is it." Finally, doors do not remain open forever. Heaven warns. Archangel Michael's voice shakes with urgency as he speaks. If my beloved skips, if they doubt, if they turn their eyes away too soon, the alignment will be thrown off. The blessing will delay and the pain will get worse. This is why you are being pulled here. You cannot let go because of this. This is the moment of decision because your spirit knows it. Are you going to receive or fight? Are you going to stay or drift away? Will you claim what is yours or let it slip by? Stay here. Don't change the flow. The link between you and this person gets stronger every second you stay. Each line you let them sink in brings them closer. Angels are already rearranging encounters, redirecting steps, and aligning circumstances so that your meeting will be irrefutable. Heaven doesn't guess. Heaven is making plans, and beloved, maybe you have already felt the signs, the repeated numbers on the clock that made your heart stop. The unwavering belief that someone is thinking about you, watching over you, or reaching for you. Even though you cannot explain it, and the unexpected appearance of faces in your dreams. It is not an accident. They are not random. They are messages. These things are confirmations. They sound like voices from heaven. Close your eyes. Do not sleep. The promise is almost here, God says. My beloved, I am not just sending you company. Covenant is being sent to you. That is not all I am sending you. What I am sending you is purpose. You are not just getting a hand to hold. I am sending you a partner in destiny who will walk with you through mountains and valleys and never betray you or leave you. They will not laugh at your wounds, but will protect you like a treasure. My child, can you picture it? Can you picture a love that stays strong through the storm? Can you picture loyalty that doesn't fail when it is put to the test? When that person walks into a room, does it feel like home? That is going to happen. That is what God wrote in heaven. That is what Archangel Michael has been watching over. Keep this in mind, though. Your enemy will lie to you. He will tell you in a whisper that this is all in your head, that you are not worthy of love, and that this is just a dream. Do not believe what he says. Archangel Michael has been fighting those lies for years, breaking the chains, clearing the way, and holding the promise steady. He says that this miracle is real. It is not a trick that this miracle happened. It is locked up. It is being signed. It is being sent out. This person has already been picked, beloved. Their story has already been changed to fit yours. You were touched by their prayers before they even knew your name. You will be blown away by the recognition when you meet. They and you will both know that heaven connected your stories. Do not be doubtful. Avoid delay. Do not drift. Any heartbeat you give these words is an act of faith for heaven. Every minute you stay is proof that you are ready, and the miracle gets closer and closer as you stay. Listen from the bottom of your heart, my beloved, my dearest child of light, because what I am about to pour out isn't a story, a casual whisper, or a normal passage from heaven. It flows into your life as a living stream. Your destiny has been waiting for this moment, which is why you cannot stop reading. For years, your tears and prayers have brought this message to the world, and now Archangel Michael stands and speaks with a voice that makes the heavens shake. Someone is coming into your life from God. This is not a promise for later, the future, or a long time from now. It is now. It is getting close. The story is unfolding, and you can already feel the electricity in it. How many times, my child, have you thought that God had forgotten about you when there was silence? When in reality, the silence was heaven making something bigger than you asked for? How many times did you feel like you were alone, when in fact angels were keeping fakes away from you so the chosen one wouldn't get in the way? When doors shut in your face, how many times did you cry and wonder why? You didn't know that those doors led to heartbreak, not destiny. Every pain served a purpose. Every delay meant something. Every night you spent by yourself was a seed for your miracle. The seed has cracked, the soil has shifted, and the sprout is coming through now. My beloved, the one who has been waiting for you, the one who has been chosen by heaven, and the one whose spirit was written to match yours, is moving toward you right now. You will not have to push it. You will not have to go after it. You will not have to beg for it. Divine timing, heavenly orchestration, and God's own hand will all work together to bring it about, and you will know it will be true when it comes. It will never be forgotten. It will not be possible to undo. But Archangel Michael warns, do not take this moment lightly, in a voice that is both loud and soft. Don't brush off what you are hearing. A blessing can go away if you don't hold on to it with faith, so don't close your heart. A heart can get distracted, and the door can close. When chosen people turn away from what heaven has put in front of them, the enemy laughs. This is why you feel a sense of urgency. That is why you can feel the shaking. That is why the pull is there. At the edge of happiness, you are standing. This word is the link. My beloved, stay with me, because each line you let into your heart brings this person closer to you. Angels are shifting time and space as you read these words, arranging meetings, removing impediments, and making the way clear. Do you understand? Heaven isn't quiet. Heaven is moving for you right now. You may already be aware of the whispers, the numbers that keep showing up on the clock, the sudden warmth in a quiet room, and the dreams that seem too real to be random. The thoughts of a stranger but familiar person moving through your mind. This is not a coincidence. The one who is coming has left footprints here. These are signs from heaven. These serve as confirmation that what you are reading is real. This is a revelation. My beloved God says in a voice as steady as time, I am not a man that I should lie. When I say I will do something, I do it. I have heard every cry you thought. No one would hear because I am faithful. I am sending you someone who will not leave you, who will not betray you, who will not make fun of your pain, but who will hold you like the most precious gem in the world. And child, this person will do more than just comfort you. They will also help you find your way. They have to do with your calling. They have something to do with your future. They are attached to the doors that will open because you are together. You will be able to walk where you could never walk by yourself. You will get back up where you fell together. You will shine brighter than anyone could have imagined if you worked together. It is not just love. This is destiny. Archangel Michael, on the other hand, leans in and tells them, you must stay awake, you need to stay here. You must not get lost, because faith is the most important thing. Being ready is the key, and giving someone your attention is the signal. If you give up too soon, doubt too quickly, or dismiss too quickly, the alignment may get thrown off. Listen up, my child. The person being sent has already been picked. There have been storms along their path, a path that cut them, a way that split them up, a way that got them ready to understand you. Even before they knew your name, their tears were prayers that came to you. Their longing has been the same as yours for a long time. The lines are now coming together. There will be no more silence when your eyes finally meet. After some time, you will both see that nothing was wasted, nothing was random, and nothing was lost. Everything led to this. Stay put. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission will grow into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Giving to this work through the link in the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through hearts that are kind. This is what I say over you now. Each gift you give is like a stream of living water that flows into the life of someone who needs healing. Give, and it will be given to you is not just a verse for Jesus. It is a living promise that shapes your future. Allow me to invite you now with a simple act of faith. Come into this moment with purpose, with honesty, and with hope. The money you give today is not a donation. The act of spiritual obedience that lets your heavens open is what opens them. Let go of your seed and see what God brings back into your life. Please don't scroll away. Do not rush by. Faith in action is to stay with this message. Your decision to stay is proof to heaven that you are ready. There is less space between you and them every second you stay here. The knot gets tighter with each heartbeat that stays in this flow. My beloved, I will keep pouring line after line until the weight of heaven fills your spirit and your heart no longer doubts, until your soul is ready to go. Due to the fact that this is not just information but also teaching, it is not just reading, it is also getting. And if you stay with me through these words, you will not miss what heaven has promised to come true. This is my beloved, my chosen one. I will not stop pouring because heaven is still talking and your spirit is still receiving. Right now, stay put and really take in every word, because Archangel Michael is standing there with his wings spread wide and a fiery voice. Someone is coming into your life from God. This isn't make-believe poetry or empty comfort. It is the truth. Divine timing indeed. It is the answer your soul has been crying out for. You were picked to hear it at this exact moment, which is why you are here. Not even 1 second late or early, child of light. Remember the times you didn't feel seen. Consider the times when loneliness felt like a blanket of cold air around you. You said prayers in your sleep when no one else was awake, and now they were not disregarded. Understand. They got together. They were put away. They were made more of. Now they are coming back as a promise that will come true. That promise is real. That promise can be heard. When that promise looks into your eyes, it will make you understand why nothing else has worked before. Heaven didn't hold back to hurt you. Heaven saved you from too much pain, weak bonds, and people who were too small for how great you are. The one who comes is not like everyone else. They have been sent because they were sent with a purpose, a destiny, or an alignment. When they meet you, their life will fit into the cracks in your soul like a missing piece that was finally found. They are not coming to finish you off. They are coming to support you, stand with you, walk with you, and unlock doors that you couldn't open on your own. God has already made you whole. Patterns will be broken by all of you. You will rise together. You will shine with a light that cannot be hidden when you work together. But pay attention to what Archangel says, Michael. Do not drift. Do not be doubtful. Do not leave when you are distracted, because blessings skip over people who are rude to them. People who close their eyes too soon miss miracles. This word isn't used every day. It is written in your timeline. If you skip it, you will miss your chance. My kid, that is why your hands are warm. That is why your chest feels heavy. That is why you cannot stop reading. In this holy moment, you stand. Angels move closer every second you stay here, changing paths, getting rid of obstacles, and tightening threads. Each line you let into your heart brings this person closer. Their spirit is already moving around yours. You can already hear their name in your dreams. You can already feel their shadow on your life. Feel it. That strange pull, that ache that feels like waiting. That feeling that someone is close. That is because they are. Heaven has already made them move. God then says, "My beloved, I have not forgotten you. To my word, I am faithful. I always keep my word. I told you I would send someone who wouldn't lie to you, leave you, or make fun of your wounds. I am doing it now with each breath. They get closer. They will not just love you. They will understand you, I promise. They will know the pain you didn't say. They will hear the cries you didn't say. They will pay attention to the little things you thought no one would notice. You will know this is different when they stay. This is heaven. That is the answer. Child, remember the signs, those numbers that kept coming up, those vivid dreams, and those times when you felt someone nearby even though no one was there. Those weren't just at random. That was the footprints of someone who is coming closer. They are not far away. It is not as far away as you think. Archangel Michael says that this miracle is set to happen. Your faith is the key to opening this connection, which is protected. Do not sleep. Don't give up. Get ready. Do not let the enemy steal this moment by adding doubts. Don't let your mind tell you it is just a coincidence. Don't let fear keep you from loving. Heaven has worked too hard to get this. Your story is about to change, my beloved. your spell of loneliness is about to end. You will soon no longer have to wait. Your destiny has already chosen, prepared, and written the person who will arrive. And when you meet, the years of silence will be broken in a heartbeat. Stay here. Keep your door open. Get ready. Because God isn't just sending you someone, the one is coming from God. Do not ignore how important these words are. My beloved, my child of all time, they are not like other people. They come from heaven and flow into your spirit, so your heart is beating faster. Your soul is pulling closer, and you cannot take your hands off of it. You know, this is your hour. Now is your time. That is the answer. God is sending someone into your life, says Archangel Michael, who stands in front of you with his sword, drawn in fire, and his wings spread wide across the sky. You have cried a lot, right? You have asked God why people left, why trust was broken, why doors slammed, and why the nights got longer and longer. All the while heaven said, wait, not them, not now, not this. You thought it was just a delay. It was clear that it was for protection. You thought it was a turndown. It was clear that it was a redirection. The person who is coming now is not like other people. They have been picked. They are locked up. Your destiny contains them. The person God sends will not run away when the storms get bad. They will not betray when trouble comes up. They will not get smaller when the earth shakes. They are getting ready right now. Their story is shaped by pain. Their nights were full of tears. Just like yours, their prayers went up to heaven, and heaven made your paths cross each other. Your recognition will not just be in your head when you meet. It is going to be spiritual. Your spirits will soar. Your hearts will sigh. Finally, your spirit will whisper, but pay attention. Kid, Archangel Michael tells you not to drift. Don't let doubt make you careless. Don't look away. This word is not used every day. This is your divine appointment. If you don't pay attention or think it is nothing special, you might miss what heaven has worked hard to give you, and heaven has fought. My beloved, angels watched over you and stopped people who wanted to trick you. They cut off connections that would have worn you down and silenced voices that would have destroyed you. You thought you were going to lose. Heaven knew you were going to be saved. Keep reading these words. Each line is like adding oil to your lamp. Every second you stay is proof of your faith. Read with the chosen one close to your heart with every breath. Angels are shifting things around right now, tying things together and setting things in the right order. The one is already moving. You could feel how close they were. You have felt the shadows of a presence you cannot explain. The strange signs, the numbers that keep coming up, and the vivid dreams. Those were not false views. You could see the footprints of the person God is sending. My beloved, God says, I am not a man that I should lie. When I say, I will do something, I do it. I am faithful. I am sending you more than just comfort and company. I am sending you a promise. This person isn't just stopping by. They are put down. They will not be short-term. Their purpose will never change. They will watch over you. They will love you. They are going to walk with you, child. Could you picture it? To finally be able to breathe without fear, to finally be able to rest without worrying about what tomorrow will bring. Finally, eyes that feel like home. That is close by. What is moving toward you is that. That is what Archangel Michael has been planning to say something, but I have to tell you that faith is very important. The blessing comes faster if you believe. If you doubt, the blessing will delay. The miracle can come in if you open wide. The miracle is waiting for you if you close your heart. You hold the key. That is why heaven wants you to stay, believe, and stay. Destiny travels with the one who arrives. They are alignment as well as love. You will be able to open doors that you couldn't before if you work together. You will win battles you used to be afraid of if you work together. You will shine with a light that everyone cannot miss. You lived on your own, but with them you will rise again. You got through it on your own, but with them you will do great. The urgency of heaven's message is clear, my beloved. The time is almost up, says Archangel Michael. Now is the right time. Now is the time. Now is not the time to let the enemy lie to you. He will tell you in a whisper that this isn't meant for you, that you are not good enough, and that love isn't written for you. But Archangel Michael has already fought those lies. He has broken chains, silenced people, and broken curses. You deserve this blessing. It is locked up. It has guards. You are not as far away as you think. Their steps can already be heard. Your life has already been touched by their prayers. Their spirit is already calling to yours. Very soon, eyes will meet, hearts will know, and souls will embrace. And then every delay will make sense. Every loss will be talked about. All of your pain will go away. Beloved, remain here. Don't get up. This is your preparation. This is the doorway for you. Every word you read strengthens your faith. Also, your faith is what is drawing the promise to you. Lean in close and don't let go of these words, my beloved, my dearest child. Every line that comes into your heart is not just words, it is fire from heaven. The longer you stay, the more the veil lifts, the clearer the path becomes, and the miracle that has been hidden starts to appear right in front of your eyes. Archangel Michael isn't going to whisper tonight. He is announcing, ordering, and insisting with the divine urgency of God. Someone is coming into your life from God. Child of light, this is not a coincidence, a lucky break, or a bad sign of the times. This is how you align. This is a divine arrangement. Don't you feel your spirit shaking as you read? How your chest gets tight with a strange sense of excitement? How your heart cannot help but move forward? That is because, deep down, you know this message holds the truth about what you have been waiting for. You said every prayer in a quiet voice. You cried every tear into your pillow. This is the answer to every time you begged God to show that He hadn't forgotten about you. This is proof. This is the answer that lives. This person isn't like other people who come and go with empty promises and then make excuses when they leave. My beloved, this one has already been picked, sealed, and made ready. Their story was written with pain so that they can understand your wounds. Their nights have been filled with tears so that they can feel your pain, so that they can find you. Their prayers have gone up like incense. Your souls were being joined in heaven even before they knew your name. Their spirit was reaching for yours even before you thought of them. There will not be any confusion when you meet. The answer will not be hesitation. There will not be any doubt. There will be recognition. You will figure it out. They will know. Your hearts will whisper together. This is what I looked forward to. But Archangel Michael tells you not to, and his voice is like thunder. Do not drift. Do not be doubtful. Be careful not to think this is normal. You might throw off the alignment and cause what could happen now to be delayed if you take it lightly. Walk away or ignore the urgency. You have waited long enough, my child. You have been through enough. You have cried enough. Don't let doubt make you wait any longer. Stay put. Trust. Get. Angels are already on the move. Paths are being shifted. Roads are being opened. Obstacles are being removed. And times are being synchronized. Things are getting changed that you thought were impossible. What you thought was going to delay is actually going to happen sooner. Heaven is drawing the one closer with every second you stay in this message. The knot is getting tighter with each heartbeat of faith. You have already seen the signs. You have noticed the numbers that keep coming up, the strange warmth, the dreams that are too real to ignore, and the feeling that someone is touching your life without you being there. It is not an accident. The promise's footprints can be seen. Heaven is telling us to stay prepared with these whispers. They are close. Part 7. Now God speaks and says, "My beloved, I am faithful. I am not careless with your tears. I can hear your cries. I promised to send someone who would stay, and I am giving it to you." They are not just a business. They are a promise. Their love is more than that. They are destiny. They are more than just a hand to hold. They will be together on the road. I told you to get up and walk, child. Can you picture it? A love that doesn't shake even when it storms. A loyalty that doesn't break when things get hard. Everyone who comes into contact with it feels like they are at home. That is what I am giving you. That is what heaven is getting ready. That is what Archangel Michael has been around to watch. But listen to this truth. Faith is very important. Faith opens the door. Being ready is the link. The blessing will come faster if you stay. Open your heart and believe. However, the blessing will be delayed if you doubt, walk away, or close yourself off. The gift has already been made in heaven, but your faith decides when it will come. Those who are coming carry destiny with them. They are connected to both your heart and your calling. By yourself, you made it through, but with them, you will rise. By yourself, you made it through, but with them, you will win. You walked alone in silence, but now you will sing with them. It is not just love. It has a purpose, Archangel. There is a whisper from Michael. Don't let the enemy lie to you now. He will tell you that this isn't meant for you, that you are not good enough, and that this is all fake. But I tell you, heaven doesn't waste words. This got to you because it is yours. This has probably come into your eyes because it is part of your timeline. Don't turn down what heaven has already sealed. Loved child, you hear footsteps more than you think. Your life has already been touched by their prayers. Their shadow is almost there. Their spirit is already calling to you. Your eyes will meet soon. And when they do, the years of silence will make sense. There will be no more loneliness. The pain will go away in a heartbeat. Stay here, stay, do not let go. Your preparation includes every word you consume. Every second you stay is an act of faith, and the miracle will come into your life because of your faith. I have one more question for you before you leave. Spread this message. Tell someone who needs to hear it. Put it on your wall. Include it in your writing. Tell a friend who has been waiting for a miracle to get this link. Because when you speak this word from the prophet, it starts a powerful process. This message has anointing that will flow through you to other people. Breakthrough will come after you as you become a blessing. The doors will open. You will find favor. You will receive blessings back into your life through the network you share with others. Do it now. Spread this word. Get the fire out there. And see what happens when you obey heaven. Take care of yourself, my beloved child. The miracle you need is on its way. This message is over, but for you, it is just the beginning. The words have already been said. The promises have been made public. The one is moving. Now it is your turn to make one last act of faith strong. Write these words with all your heart in the comments. It is not a wish to say, "My miracle is on its way." not as a hope, not as a statement of unwavering faith, though it should sound like you can see it happening. It should sound like the door is already opening. It should sound like they are already walking toward you. This is the end of your journey. Now is the time for you to activate. Write it now. Give heaven one last chance to hear your voice. As you write, keep in mind that the promise is just around the corner. The angels are moving and the path is becoming clear. Take care of yourself, my beloved child. The miracle you need is on its way. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He is extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high-vibrational community, where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you will not just receive blessings. They will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate, early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. If you desire to deepen your connection, join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. But your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.